Right. Hello, everyone. Hello. We are back. Once again. This time, however, we have something slightly different. Also, the resolution is off. There we are. The resolution is slightly different. Because... because I've just been doing something else. But something is different in the fact that I have had a new mod made for me by Zeol. Because, so you know how the problem with the earlier stuff was that, like, our passives are, entirely gambling-based? Zeol made an addition to Maxman. And this addition is quite interesting. Also, is it just me or is this really loud? Anyway, yes, the addition is quite simple. In effect, whenever we hold down Maxman, which we will be doing for the first few, phases of the fight, because we've done them before, we now always activate passives. And I do believe it works in reverse too. So now you can have a true min-max experience in the fact that if you were going to roll... If you have maximum on, you will always activate every luck-based passive, and if you have min-roll on, you will always lose every luck-based passive. Do you have a source for this info? He coded the mod for me. Lol, it doesn't? Oh, never mind. What does it do then? That's... Does it just always activate the passives? Oh, you haven't coded the min-roll function. Okay. So currently it is only the max roll function that's active. Jesus Christ, we're going to be seeing the blue flash a lot. Because it will now activate on everything so long as we are max rolling. This should speed up the earlier stages, ever so slightly. Makes my life less hellish. You know a challenge has gone on for far too long when you need to start custom coding things. That's the point of insanity. I don't think it's been that long. Look, you gotta understand, this reception is soul-draining. This reception is nightmarish. I hate this reception. I've never fought it legitimately. When I fight it on my legitimate save, it is probably going to be easy as hell, because that is something I'm doing at the moment, because I'm making a Ruiner Guide video. So, it'll probably be stupidly easy there and make me feel bad about my performance here, but still. Wow, the screen feels really bright today. No, you can run 333 on whatever you like. You can only run Trash Disposal on sweeper pages, though. 333 can be run on anything. It's what I use to make my Omnibrace setup work every time. Hello, Wuhisho Adapt. And hello, John Lott. I am doing good. So today... oh, fuck, I didn't mean to pick that one. That's fine. Today... I woke up a little bit late, and by a little bit late, I mean I woke up far too late. I woke up originally at, like, what, 10 in the morning? Yeah, 10 in the morning, roughly, because I'd stayed up all night watching, The Amazing Digital Circus. Bacon has been getting me into... Oh, what the fuck? Not sufficient disk space, you're kidding me. Surely not. Sorry, hold on one moment. I can carry on the story in a moment once I'm done clearing out disk space. There's no way I've run out of disk space already. Let me quickly just delete some various stuff that I don't... Ah, of course, I downloaded an entire stream. No wonder I'm out of space. There is not sufficient disk space to continue recording. You are a liar, my friend. Recycling bin. Empty recycle bin. There we are. Okay, sorry. Took me a moment, chat. Yeah, so I stayed up until like 7 in the morning. Not 7, I stayed up until 6-ish, I think. 6 in the morning. It's a good show. I have enjoyed it thoroughly so far. I've not watched the entire thing yet, but what I have watched I have enjoyed. When you turn the series into a video, once things finish off. Yeah. Once this finishes off. Don't ham pang pang. Name a card that contains all 5 types of dice. The only card that I know that contains 5 dice full stop is Divinatory Impact. Because outside of Divinatory Impact, I don't think you get 5 card dice. Can't wait. Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a good video. Just better or worse than Wedge Office? Okay, the reason why I hate this fight is because it goes on for so unbearably long. That's the main problem I have with it. Okay. I'm not even holding down the thing there, that just procced on its own. Okay. Now you. The only problem now is going to be the fact that we don't really have as much light as we typically would. What's the highest natural rolling page? Enemy side or player side? Because if it's enemy side, I believe that goes to either Argalia's Mass Attack or Philip, Flaring Brand. Had to rush back from a wedding to tune in. Oh, how was your wedding? Oh, the stream is called Beating Monastic Experience. Hold on, sorry, one moment. Beating Binah's Realisation. It is named the wrong thing. Thank you for telling me. Runa. Sorry, I have to change it whenever I do different things. Library of Runa. It's not a let's play, it's not a first playthrough, it's a challenge run. Challenge playthrough. Challenge run. There we go. Okay, thank you for telling me that, chat. I had to fix that. Birdcage rolls 999. Oh, yeah, no, actually, that's true. That's true. There are higher pages. That's fair. So long doing direct damage. Normally the setups you're doing like 50 damage a turn. You could probably be doing far more than 50 damage a turn, I'm convinced. This is fine for me because I do this, and then I do this, and I do this. Because that wins, then 1 page... Yeah, 1 page, 2 page, 3 page hits. Everyone else can go. Well, let's use the slower pages just so I don't, like, accidentally shoot myself in the foot and die. That would be unfortunate. And you, yeah, you. Silent Girl's Mass Attack is a 9999. If you don't count Realizations, a Blazing Strike to 30-40 blunt. Doesn't Argalia roll a 40-40 grand finale? It's a Mass Attack, I believe. From memory, it rolls higher. Posture check for Avi. Okay, thank you, Avi. No more weddings, some friends. Anything I missed? No, we just started out. Although I did explain a new mod. Basically, now whenever I hold Maximin down, every luck-based passive will trigger positively for us. And bets have not yet started. That's up for mods. Hello, Avi. Welcome. Welcome. Let me check what, Oh, also there's a 1 to 50 for the Kamui vid. Oh, right, I can talk about the Kamui vid. So yeah, I did a video with Kamui, where I went over Ruiner passes, and I think it went pretty well. I got 19 out of 20, and the one I missed was an index. Will Coops beat within 5 tries? I will absolutely beat within 5 tries, I hope. Alright, let me quickly put an image up. What's it called? I think it's... Did it save as Happy Pride Month? Wrong one. Sorry, CBT has asked me to put an image up, and I honestly cannot remember. Is it Happy Pride Month 2? Yes, there we are. There they go. For the lowest natural roll, there are a lot of 1-to-1s. Grand Finally roll studied flood. Interesting. Beat Neo's library mod you recommended the other day? Ah, nice, nice. A lot of people on the server have been doing that lately. Also, what is our card draw luck? Huh? Why is this happening? Why did I just... We're only playing 0 costs. An IQ too high? And let's just clash with these so we, you know, get some more emotion levels, because we really desperately need emotion levels at this point. Okay. That's what the game checks determine they should play the ensemble members' music? I have no idea. What do they check? Nouveau Fabric? Hello, top 10 Hawk Tours. Welcome to the stream. Putting everything on the wind so I can force a posture check? I should really add hydration to the list. Although I hydrate normally, but stream of the usual, please. Okay, Jinx, one moment. The game checks for Nouveau Fabric to know you're against the ensemble, then checks what floor you're in, and then plays the ensemble music. That's hilarious. Bonus damage isn't true damage, sadly. This is fine. The usual, please. Calm and Flash. That's a Blahaj. Where are they? I just want to have them. Here's 1 and 8. There we are. Hello, funky little thing. Hello. Most useless page when you get it. What would I consider the most useless page? I mean, I would say the most useless page is probably like that one starting evade die. I think that just genuinely has no purpose. You would never use that. Hello, Spookstro. Let me hold on. Well, let me grab it. Tiff Breath database. I think this one. Hold on, let me find it. Evade. Evade is a 0 cost 1 to 4 evade. You will never land this. Everything rolls higher than this. It is useless. It is just a terrible all-round card that you will never use. So yeah, I would say evade. It is the most useless even in Canard, because it just... Why would you ever use it? Literally everything else is better. I love spamming attacks. Yippee. Anyway. And now I hold down the maximum button. Better so bad you can give it to Jax or Pinocchio. That's at least a use? I suppose. Can you also add Hexnail, Faust, and Sinclair? Sure, give me a moment.
Added $10 to the Lunacy Fund. Can you also add Hexnail, Faust, and Sinclair?
Is specifically used for choosing the final battle with matchlight stacks? I have never heard that as a use. How does that cheese it? Light defense is so ass. Light defense has... No, we use light defense in this challenge. Light defense has use for being a filler card to play. Otherwise, yeah, no, it has no use. But it does have a moderate amount of use in that regard. He's finally back to Rona after 8 days. Yeah, now that the heat wave is over, and now that, you know, I've gotten a few other streams out of the way because I want to do some just variety content. We're back. We're back, and we are max-minning Binah's reception, because it sucks. Nice page you got there. Shame if anything would happen to it. I mean, I think the brace-ups alone kill this guy, right? Because we've got erosion. Yeah, there we go. Is it not instantly end the turn? Really? That's really strange. Don't tell me Binah starts staggered next turn. What the actual fuck? That's so incredibly stupid. Could you add Sunshower Yiseng? I'm not adding that many people to the screen. Well, I guess I could. What is the worst abnormality page for? Also add Salvador and Unit.
Sunshower Yiseng. Thankies.
I have a question. What the hell is this challenge? It's a reasonable thing to do.
$9.99 to the Lunacy Fund. Final question to enter HHPP. What is the worst abnormality page?
I would say...
Also at Salvador and Yuna because we got their whelp sneaks.
I would say it's Roland tier 3's stagger everyone for 1 turn. Anyway, do I have... Okay, sorry. Now I need to fucking add a bunch of images. 1 moment. Image. Do I have Hexnail Sinclair? I have Hexnail Sinclair. Hexnail Sinclair. You're far too large. You're going to be smaller. Then I'm going to add... I don't have Hexnail Faust. Hexnail Faust. Copy image. No, I need to save image as Hexnail Faust. Hexnail Faust, you are far too large, you're going to be smaller. Okay, and then Salvador and Yuna. Sorry, I can't read chat when I do this. This is part of the reason why I was saying that, because, you know, I need to use my entire second monitor. Image of new tab, save image as Yuna, add image. What? I'm trying to add both. Oh, I guess you can only add one at a time. That would make sense. And they get to go towards the top. flip horizontal. And there we are. Okay, Chow, what have you been doing in my absence? Let's bring back the Bremen land? No. You can say anything from key to realization since you can't use that, is true. But you can't use all the key to realization pages. Sun Shower Yisang. Okay, and Sun Shower Yisang. You get to go down here with the rest of everyone. There we are. Okay, with that over, let's get back to it. Okay. As we're considering structural analysis, what is structural analysis? Footfalls is useful at the time, at least for no direct damage. Footfalls during no direct damage was useful, which means it gets a pass. At least for like this challenge. That's like the sole time I have ever really used it, but shh. Hey, who are you clashing? We're clashing... Suppose this clashes, but like, then they get the one sin off. And as is they're being hit. Wow, yeah, having them staggered really screwed me over there. It's a bad gaze officer page that rolls lower and afflicts less paralyzed than another gaze officer page of the same cost. Incredible. What about the ability to buy a temporary image on the screen for bomb coins? I could do. Yes. I guess it didn't matter if they hit me because I'm just going to hit them back with like everything. Huh. I fucking hate you so much. You know what? No, fuck this. Skipping that phase. Fuck you. We're not doing that. I'm not running it back again from the start. You can fuck right off. If you have a problem with that, who cares? I was gonna do that from the start until Ziol made the other passive thing. So... Right. How are you gonna stagger it? Well, I have a few things to stagger it with, but I'm no longer max mining. So my hands are off the keyboard now, as you can see. If you have a problem with me doing that, go do it yourself. I genuinely could not care less. Go do it yourself. If you want to do it yourself and go, wow, streamer so washed, can't even do his own fucking challenge, go ahead. I don't care. I'm beyond caring at this point. But Mr. Streamer, the fun part's doing this boring-ass realization 60 more times. Hadn't considered that, actually. No, you raise a fair point. I should reset to the start. Okay. And now you'll miss out on all the fun of watching me hit someone for 20 minutes. No. It's a shame. This is the most annoying phase because there's nothing we can do. It's Pownell. Wow, that's really annoying. I managed to min-roll. Wow, I managed to min-roll everything on the board. Fucking hilarious. Thank you, game. Just what I want to see. Erosion gameplay? Erosion will help us, yes. We also have Great Serpent's Impact to help as well. I don't blame you to be just issues the hardest phase because only we need to do the same repetitive thing for 30 scenes in a row. Yeah. It's just not fun. Min-max angle? I can't min-max this because I've not done this before. Streamer should have just used Spring's Genesis. You're so right. I should have just used Spring's Genesis. Some random guy will complain when you release the video. Oh, yeah. What does Horrified do? Oh, fuck. Ah, I see. So what I'm hearing is don't lose the clash. Well, I do know there are people that enjoy this realization, and I do kind of have to ask how. Like, what do you find? Okay, maybe in vanilla gameplay, but for anybody who's done this specific challenge before, did you find this realization enjoyable in any way? And if so, are you a masochist? No shame here. Are you a masochist? Because, like, that's the only way that kind of makes sense to me. Like, if you enjoy pain, yeah, I reckon this would be a pretty solid realization. Unfortunately, I do not enjoy pain. So, it's not all that good for me. Smash? Smash who? The eggs? That's what I'm trying. Manga Gebbers on the floor of philosophy. Ah, yes, I love pulling Gebber out on the floor of philosophy. I'm actually running my August though, in all fairness. You really tried to min-roll that. And they max rolled that. Okay, good to see. I do not enjoy pain, says the inflict myself with pain guy. On a scale from 1 to 2, how excited are you to edit the video? Honestly, I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to editing the video. Also, now we get the fun thing of 1 cost ominous powers. So cursed. It does mean that it's an imperfect loop though, so we do need to do weirder stuff. Because we can't play it, because we'd only get 2 light back, which is not enough to play our card. I like the Eurobeat out of this. Where are your cards? No, Roland, I will not give you the keys to my car. Isaac Wolf's Limbus songs. No, that doesn't ring any bells. Why not using Yan's special pages? Did you not just see me use that? Come a question, what's the solid metal you will have as a side dish to your meal? I don't think any metal, like any solid metal, I don't think any of them are a good idea to eat with food. They're all generally pretty inedible, typically. Also, we don't want to deal any more damage, because if we deal any more damage here, then they're going to... Like, we just want to win stuff rather than hitting them, because if we hit them too much, then we're going to be in trouble. I say as if I'm not doing the one thing I said not to do here. How major is 18 damage? You can tank 1 18 damage shot. Or 2 18 damage shots. Can you tank 2 18 damage shots? Yeah, you can tank 2 18 damage shots. Can you? Yeah. Everyone can tank 2 18 damage shots. Well, but we can clash with some of them. Like, clash there. You clash there. Otherwise, tank the hits. Yeah. Although we want to get them as close as possible. Because the next one they're in is long arms, and we want to kill long arms quickly, but... What's the collection on the bottom right? Money! If we hit him too much, the humble 500 protection, 6 fair. Just one step away from being able to destroy the Justice Egg. Yeah. Unless I get, like... Okay, the reason why I don't feel too bad about using Maxman, by the way, is because the last time we were here, I need to explain for people who weren't here, we hit every single stagger proc. We hit every single stagger proc. I cannot, like, say that enough. How stupid it was. We hit the 10% chance enough times to instantly kill them. It was absurd. There is no world in which that should happen. And yet it did, which was really annoying. Really annoying and hurt a lot. That fucked with my mental state quite a bit. Okay, this should be enough. That it shouldn't be too problematic for us. Like, we won't accidentally kill them here, I don't think. We don't take too much damage. We don't accidentally kill them. Bob's your uncle. I think. I probably should have counted how much erosion damage we'd be dealing. Oh, never mind. If we just don't win any clashes, then we won't be dealing any erosion damage. I've never been so happy to lose clashes in my life. Fuck yeah. Joyous boy at the thought of the coin he has collected. Don't die or else I'm gonna go gambling. Oh no. Do you think it's possible to get over the 500 protection? It is, yeah. Barely. Do we actually do enough with this? Wait, on hit recover 3 stagger resist. Oh no, it's on deal 2 bonus stagger damage. So we deal 4, 8 plus deflects. Do we actually do enough? Do we not do enough? Oh wait, no, it's 4 per, right? So, what, it would be 4 by 4, 16? I think that's fine. Because what, 16 stagger damage plus anything we do with the flex. Because, like, here, I'll go for... She went against you, she went against you. 2 brace-ups. Take degraded lock there. Yeah, this should be fine. He says, lying through his teeth. Look, sometimes, chat, you just gotta have a little faith. That's all. You just gotta have a little faith. We're gonna hit the gambling procs. Watch this. We're gonna hit all of the gambling procs. They're gonna die instantly. You gotta believe. Believe in the heart of the cards, chat. Okay, she doesn't have gambling passives. Okay, that's a little bit of stagger there. A little bit of stagger there. That's not any stagger. Please try harder. A bit of stagger there. You can't do anything at the moment. Wrong proc. Really? I guess I missed the 3 strength, actually. No, that's how. Okay. That's the hardest one down. We do have Power Null to deal with now. But Power Null is annoying but fine. Power Null is annoying but fine. We've got enough health to deal with Power Null. Now all we need to do... Because we can now stack erosion to our heart's content. That was the biggest issue there. We couldn't stack any erosion. Wasn't close at all. No, we were fine. We were fine. We had it next turn as well. It wouldn't be right without the proper music. There is a correct soundtrack to play for this. There is a correct song, and it is a song that has deep roots in this challenge with fucking annoying fights. If you'll allow me. If YouTube will allow me to play it. One moment. Does Power affect everyone on scene? I can't move. Unaffected by power-related effects. Yeah, so nobody has power. I don't understand why the screen's frozen, but I can just use middle mouse. That's all I'm hearing. As you are near me, a sweet and only beating of the heart. Reaching out like a fractured battery. Reaching out what's been stuck inside of me. Da 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 da. Sound of it is killing me so slowly, so slowly. I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting for you. I try, I lie, I cry. Oh my, why? We're so in garden. Two shoulders to resolve the da 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 on and on and on and on da 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 on and on and on and on. Been wondering about nothing I haven't to someone new. Oh no, I've slowly just been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for you to be in your eyes and starting to forget, and I can't move from my head because of all the compliments I get from you. Always make me feel worse. Enough, I'm breaking out, I wait no more, no waiting. I'm in the way out of the haze, I'm waiting no more on you. I'm so sick and tired of all the things so tired, so I wait no more on you. How are you allowed to use that? That I'm trying to forget, and I'm inside in my head because of all the compliments I get from you. You feel what's in it and push me closer to the edge, and now I'm done with it. No more waiting. I'm done waiting. God, I love that song. If I was ever gonna do a karaoke song, that's the song I'd have to do. Like, I'm nowhere near good enough at singing to do a karaoke or anything, but if I was gonna learn and do a karaoke, it would have to be Waiting. There is nothing else more fitting. I didn't need to use two there. Whoops. Does mean I have enough room for one of these, though. Why not? Is the iconic Coots Bomb challenge song? Yeah, it is. beating of the heart. Now like a fractured battery. Now what's been stuck inside of me? Da 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 da. Sound of it is killing me. Guess you're waiting for you to do karaoke. We need Sneaky Snitch. No, you do not. What is the audio jungle? The audio jungle is a reference to Egoless, specifically Yesod's Realization. That's so annoying. Just been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for you. Into my head because of all the compliments I get from you always make me the worst. Probably fight that with one of them. Blood walls, so true. I'm really happy with the community I have here. You guys are all great. That's used like non-gender specific. Stumbling on the wrong words now. You lot are all great. I'm so happy I have you all. Thank you, Mr. Streamer. No worries. Of all the compliments I get from you, if it wasn't me trying to push me closer to the end, I'm done with it. No more waiting. I'm done waiting. How's Britain this time of year? At the moment, stupidly warm. You're a great streamer too. Thank you. Okay. Do we get an erosion proc here? I really hope we do. Yeah, because if we stagger here, yeah. Okay, great. I really wanted to stagger here because that gets rid of Big Eyes. Big Bird. Big Eyes! Hey, Big Eyes! Somehow I don't think that's the name of the bird. Can you please stop oppressing the non-green YouTube chat members by making them work in the coal mines for green people? We don't talk about that. That's not real. Fake news. Don't believe everything you read on the internet. I am, at the moment, actually trying to branch out more. Believe it or not, I now have an editor, the wonderful Bacon, who is also head mod on Twitch. She's also my girlfriend, which is the reason why she's editing, but... Anyway, yeah, so hopefully you enjoy the video she's putting out, because, she's putting a lot of time and effort into it, so... Never did top mod? You're not wrong. She was, yes. That she was, but she's a very good mod, which is the reason why I put it there. Unpaid labor? Binah. No, I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of videos she's getting out. Why did Coops put his girlfriend in the basement? She asked to be put there, don't it? Bacon, right? Right, Bacon? You like being in the editing basement, right, Bacon? Somewhere new. Just been waiting for you. together. How did Rhino Ram? Rhino Ram had to mineral there, basically. Together, you always make me lost. I was gonna say, this one isn't immune to statuses, what's going on here? And then I noticed the 14 fairy it has. Somehow, Chad, I think this one will go fine. Yeah, well, you're working on the In Stars and Time video at the moment, and then potentially FNAF Online, I believe. I need to send over the footage for that, but yeah. Would you rather be forced to go through the solo wedge office reception again and do the entire no direct damage with no min-max? No direct damage would be quicker. That's really annoying. Do you have, like, heal on light? Hey, there we go. Thank you. Because now I can play this and actually get the 3 I need. Things that I've been trying to forget, and I've been sucking things on my head because of all the compliments I get from you. There wasn't any trying to push me closer to the edge, but now I'm done with it. No more waiting. I'm done waiting. I'm waiting for you to get to play the Neo's mod. Yes, that is also on the schedule to do. I've got so many things to do. I really want to play White Knuckle. White Knuckle is really high currently on the to-do list. Because, yes, I think it looks cool. It recently had an update. So that's something that is on the to-do list. Everyone would rather full blahage with some blahage. Was the blahage, blahage, and blahage? That's totally coherent. Thank you, Twitch chat. Why is it called no direct damage when he's dealing damage? Where am I dealing damage? Tell me, where is the damage? Because see, you'll see, I'm not actually dealing any direct damage. The damage is coming from erosion and fairy, which are statuses. Okay, actually no. I guess Wedge off a solo would be quicker total, but... I only need to bet twins so I can do more stupid shit like that. Fair. I don't think we want to have that conversation for the 300th time. You never know. Somebody new always joins and asks for that conversation to be had, so here we are. Having the conversation again. Why are you cheating by dealing direct damage? I just turned the mod off. That's, Like, I've just got a toggle, you know? You had to work for any wing, which would you choose? I think I would fit in best to K-Corp. Because K-Corp is the biomedical wing, and I'm, you know, a biomed student, so... Like, it's... Oh, wow, that's the first time I've ever been locked out of getting light. Like, yeah, no wonder. Biomed student picks biomed wing. More at 10. About MDM? What is MDM exactly? Trying to beat Lee Reception 2 while sat watching Complete Apocalypse Mode with no direct damage. I have... Hold on, how many hours do I have in this game? I have a decent amount of playtime now. You know, just 365 hours. What? Oh yeah, Final Desperation phase, right? This is just the point where we beat the shit out of them. This was the point in the solo challenge when I started playing this, and I'm going to start playing it again even though it's probably copyrighted, which is finale. No, it's still set to 500. No, you're supposed to obey me, the 3 broken eggs. That's far too short. It's such a good song. There are so many songs like that are amazing, but like infinitely shorter than they should be. There are so many things I want to make videos on. I mean, I've got more time now, so I can make more videos and stuff, which should be good. As well as more variety streams. That's right, chat. I'll be doing things other than Ruiner more regularly. Look at that. What court would you live in? Wherever I ended up working, probably. The Baleful brand lost. Wow, okay. If I that's one of my favorite songs. Wow. I like... Hold on, let me play another one that I really like. I also have no idea if this is copyrighted, but fuck it, if I've played one, I'll play another. The demon heart is earned when the future's lost in sight. Raise up your bat and face the night. Oh, fight! The demon heart is going when the future's running. Hold on, I need to... Let me look up the lyrics. Because I know there's a specific lyrics to Raise Up Your Bat, and I'm gonna get it. Raise Up Your Bat lyrics. It's... here we are. Let's dual split screen this. So it's chat. You can sing along. I'll put this like. I mean, you're not gonna be able to sing along because I'm gonna. Hold on. Let me pause it until the thing's going, so then we can all sing. We can all sing along whilst I beat the shit out of the bird. Un momento, por favor. I need to quickly just set some stuff up. Just don't mind this chat. This is like totally not an awkward silence whilst I quickly just set up pages to clash with things because I want to be able to sing along at the same time, and that requires having the lyrics up because I don't know the lyrics to this despite listening to it for a while because it doesn't actually have lyrics inherent to it. It's the lyrics are from the... You all know what Deltarune is. No, Mr. Streamer, what's a Deltarune? What is a Delta rune? The roaring, so true. Why did I say them in the same tone as, like, the Mimic? I'm not gonna start singing the Mimic song. Fuck right off. Okay. Alright, chat. Hit it. Demon heart is crying when the blood is gushing bright. Raise up your bat with a burning fight. When your hope is slowly dying and your future's lost its rights. Raise up your bat and fist the fright. Let's knock him dead into the night. And he's dead, but fuck it. Tumble me into the dark with your heart as the arc which shall shine you the way. Because I'm with you in the dark with your heart as my mark which shall guide you the way. Through the ways. Come follow me into the dark with your heart as the arc which shall shine you the way. In the dark with your heart as my mark which shall guide you the way. Don't know how I'm supposed to sing that, but anyway. So now we can do Binah stuff, which would be quite funny. When the demon heart is crying and the blood is gushing bright. I'm trying to remember the rest of the lyrics now without having it on my second monitor. Anyway, that's enough singing. My singing is god awful, so I must apologize, chat. I just really like that song. GG, we did Binah. She's now dead. Found Binah is insanely used for this challenge. That's good. We can use her on the whole fights we've got left. I just had two ums that sounded the exact same, and only one was from the footage I'm working with. Anyway, yes, enough of my bad singing. I'll put on some other music now. I think this is pretty nice ambient track. Redeem to check, there we are. Fights with Binah are useful after Impure attacks. Yeah, that's when we do modded no direct damage. Okay, we have a slight issue with Hotma, which is the fact that I believe she's immune to all status damage. I like your singing. Thank you, Bacon. No bias at all there. Like, hold on. Wiki, Doji, Ruina, Lore, Realization, Religion. I do believe he doesn't take any status damage. It's not... Yeah, immune to damage... Oh, is it just burn? Hold on. We need to check something. Oh, wait. What am I doing? We've still got Powering Heaven left to do. I just realized we've not done shit. We have a bit more than I expected left. One moment. Yeah. Oh, well, we're on to this fight. No, we're not. Does it actually make any sense to do this here? How are we supposed to fight you again? I mean... I think we just burn him to death, frankly. Read? No. We don't do that around here. Let me... I mean, you're pretty useful. Like, is erosion useful? I reckon this will probably get out of power. Here we are. Okay, here we are. We can just kill him with burn. This is the way to do things. We're using Star of the City pages against somebody who is firmly before them. This should be fine. I would be surprised if it isn't. Ow. Oh no, chat. Dice will roll lower. Is it when clashing that you get feeble? Yeah. So for us it's nothing. Okay, and they're dead. Right. You do not take damage when you hit another one because... Well, it's only when they're on field. So you just have to kill them before they wake up. It really isn't that difficult. Just... Yeah. It'll be even less difficult now because we have... Like, our page is built up. So now we just, yeah, do this. Great. Wish that erosion had proc first, but oh well, what can you do? Then we get a bit of feeble, but like, who cares? Do I have... light. Meaningless. I've been watching The Amazing Digital Circus, and by that I mean I started watching it last night, and I'm now on episode 8 is the next one I gotta watch. It is surprisingly good. Like, okay, obviously there was a lot of hype around it, right? But I was surprised by just how good it was, if that makes any sense. Like, because it's... There's a great quote about Shakespeare like that, which is... The best thing about... No, the great thing about Shakespeare is that in spite of everyone who says he is good, he really is that good. And I quite like that quote. I think that's quite cool. Does that make me a nerd? Yes. Hold on. I have a shirt somewhere that literally has nerd on the front. I'm a nerd. This should not be news to anyone who has watched the channel for any substantial amount of time. What am I doing? I need to do that. I don't know why I popped too light. I can't pay too light because then I won't get to use any draw pages. When then where are your glasses? I don't need glasses. I have 20/20 vision. Heard good things from my sister and friends. Yeah, I would recommend watching it, honestly. It's got a lot of, like, references to things. There was a philosophical joke. There was a philosophical joke which was, there's a Chinese room at one point. This is just a cutaway gag. And then that guy runs out, and he has like a, whatchamacallit, has a Chinese dictionary. And it's based on an old philosophical experiment, and it's been turned into a joke there, of if there are two people communicating in Chinese through dictionaries, and neither of them can actually speak Chinese fluently, but they're communicating through the dictionaries, can they be said to be actually speaking Chinese? So it's quite a funny joke that it's just included that. Yeah. The Chinese room. In The Amazing Sucks, yeah. It's got a lot of references to stuff like that, honestly, which surprised me. In a good way. But I did not like the... what's the... stop being interested in me after episode 7. Well, I've just gotten to 7. I haven't seen 8 or 9 yet, but, it was an overhyped ending. Huh. Interesting. I haven't watched the ending just yet, so do keep that in mind. Ow. Okay, we have the slight issue here of the fact that... You know what I should do? Just not engage. Have we considered this? Not engage returns so we get our, whatchamacallit back. We get our strength back. Because, like, what are they going to do? They're going to hit me with... Oh, no! Counter dice! What? Huh? 10 for you, what? Oh, what the... Huh? Oh, they just... Oh, never mind. Okay, they're just an arsehole. My bad. I hadn't realized that they just do that. Yeah, okay, never mind then. Okay, let's switch over to guarding stance. This is not my guarding stance. Why the... I mean, no, that is my guarding stance. I did set that up, but I'm surprised there wasn't more guard pages. That's kind of what I was relying on there. Okay, my strategy really appears to be just get all the pages out of the way and then resolve things there. Okay, I stagger them. That's fine now. Seen the Jamie P DLC trailer thing? They're unbeatable? No, I haven't even done unbeatable normally. All the bugs. Just couldn't deal with that, but... How's everyone doing today? I'm curious. Roll a page. And Baleful Brands. Living, they push a bunch of bug fixing quality of life. Ah, that's nice. That's nice. I'll have to check it out. Living a wedding, having to wear a full dress in the summer of all times. Ooh, that's rough. That is rough. Was it anywhere nice? The wedding? had to eat some absolute bullshit of a soup. Ooh. That's rough. Affecting me with unbearable pain. Oh no. It's not good at all. Is it like an illness, or will you be alright? So Minecraft server with friends was delayed by a few hours? Well, I hope it's good, good when it starts up. Neat wedding, got out early for the stream though. Very nice, very nice. What was the bet? Will Coots beat within one try? What is that spelling? I want you to restart the realization. Which one? Thank you for the donation, Argalia, but like which Argalia? Which one?
$9 to the Lunacy Fund. I want you to restart the Realisation.
It's a little bit too late. Ever so slightly too late. We're already past that. Just had something similar to stomachache? Oh well. I hope that gets better for you soon. Okay, now I have something that's a neat little trick that you might not know. It's called, like, well, watch this. Allow me to show you. By changing his page off, they then copy the speed ranges and resistances of this guy. This guy has nothing, because Hawkmer is just, yeah. I just realized Price of Silence is active. I can't explain what I'm doing. That doesn't count as an attempt. I just realized I have to lock in. I've never actually done this fight legitimately before. Alright, that's not actually that much time. Okay, right. Wow, they rolled stupidly high. What? Am I an idiot? Should I have read more? What's going on here? Gains 3 power and a clash. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay, you're within a clash. You're in a clash as well. Well, we can just one-side you. Sorry, I can't quite read that right now. Restart the whole run? No. I will not, in fact, be doing that. Honestly, Fiery Waltz is probably the better pick for this one, but, okay. Because the problem is they're gonna overwhelm us now, is the issue. Oh. What are we doing? Why do I just have nothing? Wow. Okay, Fiery Waltz is definitely the play here rather than what I did. Because, like, we will be able to kill one, but we need to kill far more than just one. Okay, they die here.
At our Gallius, the second
okay.
_he_evil added $1.41 to the Lunacy Fund. Rig.
I mean, I might as well take that. It's just free damage. Are you all clashes? In a one-sided attack. In a one-sided attack. Okay, I want to clash with you then. Oh. You have my pages? That's not allowed. That's very illegal. Could I actually get, like, anything to use? Please. Thank you. Okay. The turn playing out made me jump there. Do you do anything with this 10 seconds of every turn? How long do turns even last anyway? Also, yeah, I did just realize, okay, that's...
For the first 10 seconds of every turn for extra challenge.
I just realized that there is genuinely no reason to not attribute Hawkmer. Because the reason you normally don't attribute Hawkmer is because that will change the like resistance to first person, so you can kill them quicker. That does not matter for us. It is genuinely useless. So let's rebuild. Bro thought he was dealing direct damage. I feel so stigma. I love Electro Swing. Removal pictures because I'm evil. That's not quite enough to remove every picture, but we will remove Salvador and Yuna for that, because that's about equal to that. Thank you for the donation, but that is they paid quite a bit. What's the music right now? This is Trainwreck of Electro Swing from A Hat in Time. Okay, thanks, Scoops. No worries. Voice crack. Fuck. No worries. DMs nerd? Okay, that voice crack was awful. Jesus. Oh god. Here's the fiery waltz that I'm going to be spamming. Well, you can keep that. What's the point of running you if I'm just going to do burn? I can now put I feel so stigma on everyone again. I feel so stigma. Put my down. Okay, sure thing, Argalia, sure thing.
At Argalia the second _ he _ evil added $35.24 to the lunacy fund. Remove the pictorial and put my dad in place of them.
That about covers that much. He's staying, but you will have Argalia. One moment. Okay, Argalia. .png. That is a... Oh, this is a wide Argalia. Hold on. Let me just fix that. He looks a bit... No, Argalia is supposed to be there. There we are. Now, what's the ends? If this is C-Bat, I'm gonna lose my... No! No, Bacon, I'm not gonna do that. We are not going to have the Spider-Man theme again. I'm putting a ban on that. We'll just grab the full programs here, because that's decent. No, we are not playing the widely considered worst song of all time. Scam? I'm not doing that. I've already told you I'm not doing that. It gave me a headache last time. I actually need bottom deal here to make this work, so... I am fashionably late. Very late. Yeah, oh fuck, hold on. What's this? In a clash. Okay, one side everything.
At Targalyage the second underscore but underscore he underscore evil added $35.24 to the Lunacy Fund. Do the Spider-Man, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
I guess I have to do the Spider-Man now. You get one thing of this. I'm not going to play the song all the way through because it fucking sucks, but you get a little bit of it. You get a little bit of it. You get like a minute. A minute of the Spider-Man theme. Because it's not the actual Spider-Man theme, it's this shit. It's so bad. Are you in a clash still? Yeah. Who made this? Someone somewhere thought this was a good idea. It's so bad. I'm listening twice because I have it open on my phone too. Why? I can feel my sanity decreasing. Viewership has gone up, it better not have. Are those monkey noises in the song? I have no idea. Could be. I think questioning anything that this song contains is a bad idea for your health. Just one side everything, frankly, fuck it. I don't have the time to do more than that. This music hits like a sinking deluge, yeah. Another X got 5 is yelling at his cries in the song studio after breaking in. Yeah, I can see that. Ow. That means we're not killing them quickly enough. I did kill them quickly, shut up. Are you on one side? Yeah. Alright, it's over. Thank God. Can you karaoke this? No. No, I will not be karaokeing the worst song ever made. Huh? Why did I take damage? I've been killing them. Apparently I haven't been killing them? What? Oh, fuck, the turn started. Good enough. Could you imagine trying to beat the entire game with that active? Because somebody recommended that as a... Oh, in a clash. Oh, I shouldn't have clashed with them. Shit. Somebody recommended that as a challenge. Can you beat the Library of Ruina with Price of Time always active? Which is a terrifying idea. Are you clash? In a clash, Okay. Zuzenbergen, imagine if there's done Pissy Bird cite something else, so not maybe play the one person you want forever without needing to clash the pages. I'm unsure what you mean by that. The time thing. Having the time Abno active always. So you would have to beat the game with a constant 30-second timer going. This is in a one-sided. Okay, this is fine. One librarian, no direct damage within 30 seconds each turn? No. No, you cannot. I'm telling you right now, no, you cannot. I think the price of silence dies here. There we are. What? You're dead! You're dead! What do you mean? I won! The game has begun to cheat to try and kill me. What is this? Okay. Hey, at least one librarian's faster to set up. I suppose, yes. Does the price normally die during this fight? I believe so, I'm not sure. I'm unsure. I can't remember actually. Are you in a clash? Okay, so just one side for everything. Okay. No, it doesn't normally die? Oh. Well, there you are, chat. There's something you can use at home. Fiery Waltz spam, so you can kill the price of silence so it stops summoning things. Unless that bugs the fight, we'll see. I need to rename these people, by the way. We'll rename them quickly after this, and I'll have to go. So hope you eat toothpaste and drink orange juice right after and obtain ultra death ending? What? Huh? He has a bit of burn here. Is this in a one-sided? Oh, whoops. I did that entirely wrong. Okay. Victory. Okay. Okay, as a curiosity, you need to be renamed. No, Evgeny is right. Eugene is not a real person. It's time to quickly rename some stuff, and then... Sorry to anyone named Eugene in chat, you are no longer real. Let's quickly rename some people. As always, these librarians are named after the channel members. So if you do want to become a librarian or anything renamed in the future, do consider joining down below. It really is appreciated, and it allows me to do things I do. So yeah, with that shell over, let's get into memberships. I was just doing that shell, honestly, whilst I quickly messed around with menus. Because yes, menus are important to mess around with so you can actually get to where you want to go. So, current level, Nuggets. Total times member. Is there anyone new here? I don't believe so. I believe everyone here has already been added. Yeah, Hunter Cook has been added, and they're the last one. So, we move on to Librarian tier. Current level, Librarian. We have Sushiko, we have Argila, we have Post Ignis. I believe we have Post Ignis. Yeah, Post Ignis. Xiao, I believe we have Zhao. I've already been corrected on how that's pronounced. Do we have Zhao? No, we do not. You can go here because Dana is not a real person. Xiao 2729. I may be wrong and they may already be in the facility, at which point I will check for that just quickly. No? Okay. So next up we have Iron Pizza. Iron Pizza 73. Thank you. Welcome to the facility. I don't know why I keep calling it a facility. It's a library. Libraries aren't typically facilities. Then we have Executor 372. Thank you for being a member. And at last, we have a name that is going to be a nightmare for me to pronounce. Alexiritiznich 20. Welcome to the library. I'm just going to call you Oleg. That's... yeah. Etrian Odyssey? I am unsure what that is. Anyway, yes. That is that. That'll be all we have time for today. Thank you for joining. If you did enjoy, please do consider liking, subscribing, all the rest of that. I'm going to quickly grab a Discord link to this. Well, no, it's in the pinned comment. Check the pinned comments. Do consider following on Twitch if you did enjoy. And yeah,